The amount of time that I've spent thinking about shit like this is just almost embarrassing. And this is way before weed, way before shrooms, acid, anything like that. I've always thought about time. I've thought about space. I've thought about different realities. I've thought about frequencies. I've always just thought very metaphysical. I was an only child, so when I would go to sleep, I'm just like fucking thinking about everything, right? So recently, like, I've always felt as though time is not linear. It's all happening either on a different plane, different dimensions, something, because I've always believed in time travel. And in order for someone to travel from the future to the past, it has to be happening. They wouldn't literally be going, like, that doesn't make any sense, right? And so recently what I've been thinking about it is stuff like deja vu, because I have deja vu all the time. I have deja vu from just regular thinking, daydreaming, shit like that. I have it from my dreams. I definitely have dreams that end up happening in reality, like just mundane ass shit too, right? And I'm like, shit, that came from my dream, because I remember my dreams. I'm very lucid with it, right? And as well as that, like psychics, like people that predict the future, people like Nostradamus, people, you know what I mean? They would not be able to predict the future if the future hasn't already happened. They wouldn't be able to tap in. They wouldn't be able to see what is coming if it hasn't already came. Does that make sense? I also believe that a lot of these constructs really, really fuck up society, like especially when it comes to age, because age has a lot to do with time, because people at some point just started counting things, right? They started counting the hours of the day. They started counting the days. They started counting the months. They started counting the years. That's where our age comes in, right? I do not believe that all people are the same age. Like, all 28-year-olds are not the same kind of 28-year-olds. You know, there are worldly people and there are like spiritual people. There are people like aliens, you know what I mean? So the worldly people are a whole lot better at shit, like paying bills, having stable jobs. Like, they would look like they're doing better, like they're older, you know what I mean? But like, when I talk to people and I realize how young spiritually, how young in like lifetimes they are, like, it's crazy. And then I also still feel super young. I'm 28 years old, but I swear I feel 20. Like, I don't feel almost 30. But I bet there's plenty of people that do. Like, it's all in your head. And what happens is that what we think about the most ends up happening to us. So a lot of people, especially women, worry about getting old. If you're worried about getting old, if you're worried about getting wrinkles, you are manifesting yourself to get these things. Life is beautiful and time isn't real. That's my fucking synopsis of what I was saying.